Beloved friends, welcome to PMC English. Dhammapada is the path of Buddha, and we are also traveling on the Dhammapada, Dharma mark, the path of truth, justice, and understanding the essence of life and also truth of life. Who is Buddha and what is his Buddhahood and what is his Dharma? Why the Buddha had said that Es Dhammo Sanantano? This Dharma is eternal and it is the ultimate. Why he had said this word? Becoming a Buddha is the nature of every human being who had born on this earth. And also, understanding the nature of Buddhahood given by the every enlightened master and every saint in this world. Gautam Siddhartha, how he became a Buddha. What is the difference between the life of Siddhartha and life of Buddha? Siddhartha was a normal person with so much of attachment, misery, confusion, and some sort of complexes, and also guiltiness, anger, greed, everything is there in the Siddhartha, just like a worldly man. When this Siddhartha had gone in search of truth, had gone in search of Dharma, and went into the path of spirituality by condemning all the worldly things and renouncing the world and leaving behind the parents, wife, children, and everything which was giving him the miserable conditions to him. He has gone in search of truth by leaving behind all this worldly affairs. Then, after doing the sadhana, when his sadhana was get fulfilled and he attained his Buddhahood, when his consciousness has raised from the first center to the seventh center, when the raise of consciousness has happened, then this Siddhartha had become a Buddha. And his Buddhahood had influenced so many people to attain that state. Why? Because Buddhahood is the intrinsic quality of the every human being who had born on this earth. and also the nature of every human being, and it is the birthright of every person on this earth. Anybody can become a Buddha. It is not the monopoly of Gautam Siddhartha. Why? Because Buddha is not a name given to the Siddhartha. Buddha is the quality, intrinsic quality, and it is the nature of wisdom, and it is the nature of ultimate alchemy, and it symbolizes the rays of human consciousness and flowering, blossoming of thousand petaled lotus, that who had attained the nirvanic state. We call him Buddha. That is the reason why the Buddha will say, there are so many enlightened masters, so many Buddhas before me, and at the present moment also there are some enlightened masters, and in future they will come. The enlightened masters will come in future also. So he will say that in Pali language, Echa Buddha Atitacha, Echa Buddha Anagataha, Passa Buddha Jaye Dhamma Aham Vandami Sarvada. There are so many Buddhas are there in the past and in the present moment, and also we can witness in the future so many Buddhas. Why? Because that is the destiny, that is the nature of every human being who had born on this earth. Not even a single person, whether he was in the negative way or in the positive way or in any way, one day, this birth or the coming birth, he will attain that state. One day he will attain that state, and that is the destiny of every human being on this earth. So this Dhamma is the eternal, and this Dhamma is the immortal, and this Dhamma will give the ultimate ecstasy. So when you go in search of truth, and when you see the nature of this world, and the truth of the outer world and the truth of the inner world, they are one. Oneness, one-pointedness we can witness. Of course, at first we cannot see the truth in the outer world. Why? Because the world is big, the universe is big, we cannot witness it. First, when we see our inner truth, when we see our inner reality, then naturally we will enter into the outer world truth. We can understand the truth of the outer world. This is the essence, and this is the what the Buddha called Es Dhammo Sanantano. Means this Dharma is eternal, this Vishuddhi Marga is eternal, and this path of purification is eternal. Whatever may be the era, and whatever may be the age, and what kind of people are implementing this, in what age groups they will implement, but the result is one. Why? Because this Dharma is eternal. What is the Dharma? Nowadays the people will think that the religion and the Dharma is one. Religion is different, spirituality is different. Some will say that Hindu Dharma is the only Dharma on this earth, and some will say the Buddhist Dharma is the only Dharma, or Jaina Dharma, Bauddha Dharma, and so many dharmas are there. Why? Because people have attached these religions, and they have worn a mask of Dharma on the name of religions. But religion is different, Dharma is different. Dharma is not confined with the sect of people, with the superstitious beliefs, and with this wrong interpretations and wrong connotations, and this wrong paths. Dharma will exist with separate identity, and it will unite the people. Why? Because this religion will discriminate the people, will divide the people, and it won't give importance to the people. It will give importance to the customs, beliefs, blind beliefs, superstitious beliefs, and it will divide the people on the name of caste, creed, greed, discriminations and religions and untouchability. All these are there. But this all these religions are polluting the name of dharma. But dharma is it's a universal truth. It will go beyond this all discriminations which are created by the society, and all discriminations which are created by this world, by this people, by these religions, and it will unite the people, and it will combine the people as an organic unity without any discriminations. Those who follow this path of purification, whether he belongs to the Hindu Dharma or Jaina Dharma, Buddha Dharma or any other dharmas or any other religions or any other caste, creed, greed or any other countries, those who follow this dharma, definitely he will become a Buddha, apart from this all discriminations. Why? Because Buddhahood is your intrinsic nature. It is not the outer quality. Buddha is not the name, it is the quality. Every man should achieve that goal, and every woman can achieve that goal. There is no difference between the man and woman. There is no discriminations in that wisdom. There are only discriminations in this world on the name of caste, creed, greed, color, gender. Discriminations are there, but when we go beyond this, limits, this worldly limits, everything is one. The universe is one, the nature is one, the divine consciousness is one, the eternity is one, and the nature of this human consciousness is one, world is one. But these people are creating discriminations in the world and creating so much of violence on this earth on the name of this religions and caste, creed, greed, discriminations. But that is not the dharma. Dharma, it possesses a separate existence. It will unite the people, and the synonyms of the dharma was justice, and also the equality and the fraternity and the humanity and equanimity. These are the synonyms of dharma, and it is the wheel of Dhamma which is rotating on this whole universe. And those who travel in the path of dharma and satya, it will guide the people to reach the ultimate alchemy, and it will help the people to explore their inner consciousness. And it is the ultimate law. It is the universal law. Why? Because according to the universal dharma, according to the universal law, those who disturb themselves and those who disturb others, they will get punished. Why? Because in this whole universe, everything is joyful. See the nature, see the birds, oceans, rivers, and see the whole universe. Everything is enjoying its nature, and everything is in a very celebrative mood. Only except man, everything is happy. Why this man is miserable in this world? Why he has creating so much of troubles in this world? And why he was leading his life in a very miserable conditions? What is the reason behind it? So when you see the quality of every human being, the intrinsic quality of every human being is the same. The consciousness is the same, the body is the same, the heart is the same, the senses are same, everything is equal, but only the thinking pattern is different. Behavior pattern is different. Because of this thinking pattern and behavior pattern, this man is creating violence on this earth on the name of caste, creed, greed and discriminations, on the name of dharma. See, in 3000 years, 15,000 wars have been fought on the name of this God, Dharma and this religion. Is this the way to lead a life? Is this the way to have a healthy life and a harmonious life in this world? What they are achieving? They are simply losing their lives, and they are simply exploiting the people and cheating the people in different ways. So that is not the essence of this Dharma, and this is not the Dharma what the saints have said, what the Buddha has said. Dharma means not the Bauddha Dharma, Jaina Dharma. This is not the Dharmas. These are the religions. See, the Bauddha Dharma had came after the Buddha had left his body, and the Jaina Dharma had came after the Mahavira left his body. And all these religions, they have came after that prophets had left their bodies. And these so-called egoistic people and the idiotic people had created the religions, and they are creating the discriminations in this world on the name of God and religion and Dharma. But this is not the way. Dharma means it is the universal law, laws of nature. So when we go according to the universal law, when we go according to the laws of nature, then naturally you will attain the nirvanic state, and you will attain this ultimate alchemy. See, when we see the nature of body, nature of mind, nature of heart, nature of senses, and nature of these 5 elements, they are same. In every human body, they are working in the same process. There is no difference for them. This society has created the discriminations. What is the society? Society is nothing but it is a web of relationships, and it is the center for all dogmas, all nonsense things, greed, discriminations, hypocrisy, sycophancy, and pretendence, and so many negative elements, so many social evils, violence, conflicts we are witnessing in the present scenario. And this is not the right time to see the ultimate reality. So, Es Dhammo Sanantano means simply in this word, the Buddha will say that understand the nature of your body, understand the nature of your mind, and understand the nature around you, and the nature of this universal truth and this Dharma. Why? Because this Dharma is the eternal. Why? Because in our body, every cell is working according to that. Every part is working according to that Dharma. In the nature, when we witness in the outer world, in the nature, everything is working according to the Dharma. Only except the human being, except this man, everything is going according to the Dharma. That is the reason why this environment and this nature was very pleasant and very beautiful and evergreen. Only the man is getting deteriorated in this world. Why? Because he is going against the nature. He is going against the nature of his body, nature of his mind, nature of his heart, and nature of this 5 elements, and nature of this outer world nature. He is going against. That is the reason why he is facing so much of consequences in his life. So, life is a misery. There are the reason for misery. What are the reasons for misery? Your desires and your attachments and your expectations. These are the causes for misery, and your cravings and aversions. When you know the art of living, when you understand the life, when you know the essence of life, then you will understand the this Arya Satya, when you understand the truth of life, then when you follow the path of eightfold path, I mean Arya Ashtangic mark, you will understand the life, you will understand the Dharma, and you will go according to your nature. See, when a person create a miserable conditions in his life, he will get punished. How he will create a miserable conditions in himself? By creating greed, jealousy, and anger, anguish, fear. All these are negative elements. When we create a negative element or negative thought or negative emotion in ourselves, we will get disturbed. Why? Because this universal consciousness or this Dharma, it does not want the people to become miserable, and it does not want the people to create these negative elements in their body and mind. So when you create this negative elements against this Dharma and nature, you will get punished. See, this anger, anguish, and all these negative qualities are like that we are carrying a fire in our hands to throw on others. But before throwing fire on others, your hand will burn. This is the law of nature, and this is the sutra the Buddha will call Es Dhammo Sanantano. This is the Dharma. Don't go against this Dharma, go according to that Dharma, and you will get praises, and you will live a very pleasurable life, and you will lead a life with blissfulness and also with ecstasy. So when we go against this nature, and when we understand the nature of our body, mind and matter, then naturally we will go according to the universal law, and that is Dharma. And when you get disturbed in your mind, and when you get negative elements, negative thoughts or negative shades in your mind, you will go against this nature, against this Dharma. And this outer nature and the universal law and the Vishwa Dharma, and it won't allow single person to become miserable, but you are becoming miserable because of your deeds, your negative elements and your negative attitudes. Naturally you will get disturbed. So this is the Dhamma, this is the Es Dhammo Sanantano, means this Dharma is eternal. Go according to the Dharma and lead your life in a very authentic way, truthful way, and change your attitude and behavior patterns, and see the life as a celebration and lead your life as a celebration. See, in life, in every human being should learn 4 arts. The first one is art of listening, and the second one is art of learning, and the third one is art of living, and the fourth one is art of dying. So you should listen carefully what the nature is telling, what the others are telling, and what they are giving message to us. Listen carefully, and after that what happens? When you listen carefully, you will learn something from that message, and you will take essence from it. So when you listen carefully and when you learn something from that incident or from your life, from our others' life, other experiences, and from your life experiences, then you will know the art of living, how to lead a happy and healthy life. You will have the art of how you should lead a art of living. How you should learn the art of living means you should lead your life with awareness and consciousness, and live moment to moment, live in the present moment. Don't cling to the past or the future. Why? Because the life is in the present moment, but you are leading your life in the past or in the present moment or future. So if you learn the art of leading your life in the present moment, then naturally you will understand the essence of life. So when you know the art of living, ultimately a time will come, you will die. So when you lead your life completely artfully, then while living you will see the essence of your death also. That is nirvana. You will attain the nirvana. When you attain the nirvana, you will learn the art of dying. I mean, you have to travel from real to, you have to lead your life from unreal to real, and from darkness to light, and ultimately from death to deathlessness. And these are the three sutras given by every enlightened master and every saint, and also by the Buddha. And this is the Dharma, it is eternal. Es Dhammo Sanantano. So understand this Dharma and go according to that. Don't go against this universal laws and nature laws, and don't go against your body, and don't go against your feelings. Understand your body, understand your nature, and understand your Buddhahood, and purify your body, mind and heart with the meditation, and live your life in the present moment. Don't cling to the past or the future. Why? Because the life is in the present moment. If you understand the life, if you lead your life in the present moment, then naturally you will understand the essence of life and purpose of life. Then ultimately you will reach the ultimate destiny and ultimate alchemy. So this sutra, especially this sutra, in every sutra, after explaining all the sutras, the Buddha used to said one thing, that is 2 words he will say at the starting. He will say that this is the Dharma, this is the essence of Dharma, and you have to follow it. If you follow that Dharma, this Dharma will lead you to the ultimate truth, ultimate ecstasy, and with freedom and bliss. Then this Dharma will become eternal. I mean, Es Dhammo Sanantano. And lastly, he will say it will come in front of you one day. That is sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I mean, if you lead your life in a very blissful way, that will continue in your eternal journey also. Then wherever you are, whatever position you are, in which world you are, you will be happy with freedom and bliss. And that is the essence he is giving in this context. That is the Es Dhammo Sanantano. So friends, understand this. And this sutras, I mean this Buddha sutras given in the Dhammapada is not for listening or just praising. That is not the way. You have to implement in your life, and you have to practice meditation daily and lead your life with awareness and witnessing, and become observer. Whatever is happening, it will happen on its own. Your work is to observe and live in acceptance, and live a happy and healthy life, and attain nirvana in this life only. So this is the message the Buddha is giving in this sutra. Thank you very much.